Welcome to Grief Support That Works, where we support the journey of grief and we recognize how it impacts and transforms us. And today we're delving into a topic that I find deeply personal. It is the challenge of being a mother without having a mother. As mothers, we often turn to our matriarchs for guidance, support, and wisdom. But what happens when that guiding presence is absent? For those of us whose mothers have died, or those who never had a mother in their lives, or those who have experienced a toxic relationship with their mother, navigating the complexities of becoming a mother can feel like uncharted territory. Every milestone, every question, every doubt can echo loudly the absence of that maternal figure. Becoming a mother without the presence or support of one's own mother can have some clinical mental health implications. Research suggests that lacking maternal support during pregnancy and postpartum will contribute to an increased risk of perinatal mood disorders such as postpartum depression and postpartum anxiety. Becoming a mother is a large redefining of who we are in our lives. Becoming a mother without a mother's guidance can leave us grappling with self-doubt, uncertainty, and a longing for a role model of how do I do this? For women whose mothers have died, the transition to motherhood can trigger unresolved grief and feelings of loss at a time that's supposed to be so happy. Studies have shown that the absence of a mother figure can intensify feelings of sadness, longing, and mourning, particularly during significant milestones in the mother's life, such as childbirth. This was me. It has taken me many years of reflection, support, and grief work to acknowledge the impact of becoming a mother without a mother. I was with my mother till her last breath in June, and my firstborn was born the following year. And I count time saying, I was married in 93, mom died in 94, and my first was born in 95. And these events are intricately interwoven in my mind and my heart. And in some sense, the best moments of my life are shadowed by the worst. I'm still unpacking how this loss has influenced me. And even now, after I have surpassed my mother's lifespan, I'm still processing the grief work. We are never too old to look for that support that we hope and wish for. All of the matriarchs in my life have left this world for quite some time, and it still catches me by surprise every time I consider the possibility that I am the matriarch. It just doesn't seem possible. Women who have had a strained, difficult maternal relationship and then become a mother often find themselves in a conflicted emotional state. I have heard from many clients that it is strange that I can have a hard relationship with my mother and yet still think I just want my mom. Research also tells us that those who have lived without a mother are at risk of experiencing an impact in interpersonal relationships, including their choice in partner and their children. Research has shown that women without maternal support may struggle with boundary setting, communication, and emotional regulation within their families. Boundary setting, communication, and emotional regulation are the hallmarks in grief. No wonder these connect. And lastly, many women find that their sense of self is challenged when the tables turn and they become their mother's keeper. This is such a reversal of roles. Your mother is no longer the person she was as your mother. Nurturing who you crave nurturing from complicates our identity and our worldview. Caring for children, even adult children, while being the caregiver for your mother is a very complicated, almost a competitive identity. So help me figure it out. Is this a grief thing or is this a me thing? Can any of you relate to this? Are you a motherless mother? How has that impacted you in your life? Please leave us our thoughts and your experiences in the comments below. Mother's Day has just passed, And honestly, I feel like I have a bit of a Mother's Day hangover, even though I was celebrated as a mother. But Mother's Day was my catalyst for making this video, and I have to tell you that it took me days to psych myself up into filming this video. It's obviously still an emotional hitch for me. So I needed to practice what I preach to those who I support. I took a social media break, and I approached this topic with self-kindness, patience, and perspective. So if you are a motherless mother, or you know one, please extend kind thoughts, kind words, and a kind heart. Thank you for your time, and I will see you again soon.